Hi everyone, my name is Ramcharan. I am a second year BTech student at Vishnu Institute of Technology pursuing mechanical engineering. Today I will be explaining some key concepts in JavaScript, a powerful and widely used programming language. Through this video, I'll be explaining these concepts: objects, functions, variable declarations, means the differences in these variable declarations, and JavaScript modules. First of all, object. While coming to the definition of object, in JavaScript, an object is a collection of key value pairs where keys are property names and values can be any data type, including functions. Means an object is defined as the collection of key value pairs. Here the key is the, for example, here the this code was a object. Here car is the object name and brand is the key and its value is Tata. So collection of these type of key value pairs is called as object. Here the value need not to be an string or a number. Here the values can be any data type. Means here the values can also be a function. This is about object declaration. We can also manipulate an object by using dot notation. Here we can manipulate object by using dot notation. Previously the year was 2024. Now by calling the car dot year means the object name dot year means the key. By using this we in here car dot year is equals to 2023, but the actual is 2024. We manipulating the car dot year into 2023. Previously there was no car dot color value is not even there, but by using this we adding key value pair. Now by printing this we can get a color red key value and the year has been changed into 2023, and the objects in JavaScript has their own features. Means it has some features. Let's discuss about it. Before that, we comment out this. While coming to features of more object, in objects we can use nesting. Means an object can be nested within an object. So here student is an object in which name John is a key value pair and marks is another object in which math 95 is these marks are key value pairs. We can access these values also by using dot notation. First student is the primary object and in which secondary object was marks and math is the value. By running this we can get the value. We need to get the value 95. By running this code we can get 95. In this way we can nest a object within another object. And another feature in object was dynamic nature. It is a dynamic nature. Means we can add, modify or delete properties at any time we want. If we want, previously we added a color value to this car object, but if we don't want this again, we can delete that by using delete command. By running this one, previously there was a color red, after there was nothing. So it is in dynamic nature. We can add, modify or delete the properties at any time we want. Let's move on to functions. Functions can be defined as functions are blocks of reusable code that perform a task when it is called. If you have a specific code, we have to run that at any time, but we don't want to write it again and again. Then we use function. We place the code in a function and we only call the function name whenever we know. Then the code can be executed. We can declare functions by two methods. One is this method by writing function name and opening the curly braces and writing the code within the braces and calling the function. And the calling the function is by just using the function name. And another method of declaring function is by using arrow method, in which we don't write this function command. Don't bother about this constant. I will discuss this in next step. Here the welcoming is the function name and we just write these things and write the code here. In this way we can declare function. These are the two types of calling or declaring functions. By running this we can get two hello worlds. One is from here and the another is from here. Now the next topic was differences in variable declarations. Variables can be defined as the containers which can store data of different types. These variables can be declared in different ways in JavaScript. Var method, let method and constant method. There are these three methods we can use to declare a variable. The let method of declaring variables is used whenever we want to change the value. Means if we have a variable, if we want to change the value in it, means previously we have the value is 2024, but we can change it into 2023. because of this let variable declaration. Okay, but in constant we can't able to change the value in that variable. These are the differences between let and constant. Where is a older method to declare a variable. Our last topic, let's discuss about modules. The definition of module is in JavaScript, modules allow us to split our code into smaller, reusable files. This makes our code clean, organized, and easier to manage. Modules are nothing but for example, in a file you have 100 lines of code, but we only need a specific number of lines, means specific section of the code. Then we use modules, means to use modules we need to know about export and import. Export means it is transferred, and importing means which receives that code which was exported in another file. To export we use the export command. Here is the example code. This is the example code. We can export functions and variables. First of all, we can export functions. Export function name, function and function name and its parameters and the code. This is the code for adding two numbers, and we are expecting and exporting and variable. Export constant pi equals to 3.14. These two function and variable are being exported. And in importing file, we need to call import and open the curly braces, and what we are importing means the function name and variable name. These are being imported from the file called math.js. So by using this, we can import the code which are in that files, in these files, without writing the code again and again. This is about modules. Thank you.